Okay, so it looks like box number 12 might have been the first dud pile. There was probably only about 10 things that had some value at all. Still, I'm pretty happy with the things I found. We do have the movie adaptation of 2010, Ravage 2099, G.I. Joe, what's that, first appearance of Countdown, another one of these Exterminators. This is cool, I like the weird stuff. Francis, Brother of the Universe, number 1. This was, what did I say? First team appearance of Blood Shadows. That's actually pretty nice. That run was not that printed. That's a nice high grade too. That's the direct edition. This is the newsstand of Artie Maddox. 229 is first appearance of the Reavers. Here's just an iconic cover and newsstand. This is a really big key. Unfortunately, the condition doesn't allow it to go too expensive, but first appearance of Mother Magda, which is the mother of Scarlet Witch and Pietro and wife to Magneto. Fraggle Rock number 1, first comic of Fraggle Rock and newsstand. And that's all for that box. Let's keep it going. All right, now that box really kicked it into gear. Really big fan of that one. This entire stack is the Marvel Classic Comics. The main ones I wanted to show you is 35, which is the adaptation of Alice in Wonderland. It's got a really nice value associated with it. The other one is just number 1. It's gorgeous condition, Jekyll Hyde, awesome cover. And I think the rest of them I'm probably going to move for like $5, something like that. It's all here, maybe $4 a pop. There is actually rare price variants in here, which is pretty cool. Now let's move on to this pile, which we're starting out with a bang. This Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash complete full run right here is actually shockingly valuable, and my price of $120 is about 50 to a full $80 cheaper than anything else on eBay. Apparently this got some crazy value. I know it's super low print count. So next up, full run of Miles Morales, Absolute Carnage. Full run of Carnage, Black, White, and Blood. Full run of Venom, The Madness. Full run of Buckaroo Banzai. Now, I don't know this dude at all. Clearly, it's before my time, but what's interesting is I was looking this up, and just issue number 1 is apparently over $20. So whatever. I'm gonna do 1 and 2 for 15. Full run of Wolverine and the Punisher. Full run of Old Man Quill. Very nice. Full run of the 4-issue miniseries Iceman. Full run of Kitty Pryde and Wolverine. Gorgeous condition. Full run of Secret Wars 2. All newsstand. And full run of the Bloodstone Hunt, which is the first cameo, second cameo, first appearance, full cover appearance, blah, 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 of Crossbones. So that is awesome. That was a good box. Every single book in there was something. Let's keep going. Wow, I actually really liked that box. That was a little bit of an odd one. There's stuff in there that you just don't see every day, like this Defenders of Earth. I didn't know that Marvel owned the rights to the Phantom. Fun fact. Thunderstrike 21, awesome Avengers homage. Oops, how'd that get in there? First issue of Nam, gorgeous condition and newsstand. First Midnight Suns solo issue. First or second cover of Apocalypse. First full appearance of the Horsemen of the Apocalypse. We do have a nice, gorgeous Fury number 1, sick cover, full run of the further adventures of Indiana Jones. 1 through 3, this time of Smurfs 1. I think a previous box just had issue number 1. First Bishop solo series, first Gambit solo series, first Sabretooth solo series, and I got 2. First Captain Carter, Suffragette cover. Hook adaptation. Here we go. Here's the stuff I like. The weird oddball movie adaptation, show adaptations, Police Academy newsstand, Dark Water, newsstand, Independence Day newsstand adaptation, Double Dragon newsstand adaptation. Bill and Ted's excellent comic book. I could find no comparables of this, so I don't know if that's way under or way overpriced. Who knows? No Escape. And this one had some value. I saw that these went all the way up to like $20. Snow White. This is the first official Snow White adaptation. Pretty weird. And then the Conan movie special adaptation. Big fan of that box. Let's keep it moving. All right, for a box that I knew was bulk, I'm actually pretty surprised. There was definitely some stuff in there. First appearance of Ice and Origin of Maxwell Lord. Second appearance of Nightwing and Death of Terra. I'll take it. Couple copies of that first appearance of Nort. I did get a Mantech #1. There were more #1s in here that I'm actually not even showing. First appearance of Justice League Europe. Full run of Sword of Adam, plus some duplicates, actually. Full run of this Power Lords. #1's the key. First appearance of the Lobo that we all know today. I also included the second issue, even though that's not a key, on the back. This is the first appearance of the second Judah Master and second Jack-O-Lantern. Full run of Spanner's Galaxy. Listen, if it's not keys, see if you can get a whole run. First appearance of Justice League International. That's a pretty nice one, actually. Unfortunately, it did have some spine ticks, so it's not going to be the full price, but this is the Sacrifice/Death of Barry Allen. And then I got a full run of this Wonder Woman, the Legend of Wonder Woman miniseries. That's pretty cool. Not bad for a bulk box. Let's keep it going. Okay, and it looks like that is our smallest pile yet out of any of the boxes. This one didn't have too much, but it had some neat stuff. First appearance of the second Electrocutioner. First appearance of Jessica Cruz in Cameo. Rick Grimes gets shot by Sebastian, which leads to his death. Three Stooges in 3D. This I could find no comparable, so here's hoping it's not like a $300 book, and I'm about to give it away for pennies. First appearance of the Force of July. This Beethoven movie adaptation, I could only find one. On eBay, it was $20 and in much worse condition than this. So apparently this thing's pretty hard to find. Some of these movie adaptation ones are a lot of fun. Flintstones movie adaptation. And then the old classic First Steel Eradicator, all that. Small pile, not bad, could be better. Let's keep it moving. Well, I think that is the favorite. Interestingly, it says Hulk, She-Hulk. I think that got mixed up because this was just miscellaneous, all sorts of keys. We've got Exiles #1. We've got the second installment of Batman vs. TMNT. We have the No More Mutants issue where Scarlet Witch says no more mutants and it wipes out more than half the mutant population. We got a classic Thor vs. Conan, first appearance of Bloodsport. We've also got the second Eternals ever. We've got the first solo issue of Gwenpool. I've got a bundle of Spider-Man 2099, 1 through 5, gorgeous conditions. Death of Captain, first team-up between Falcon and Winter Soldier. I've got an Origin of Echo pack, which is 51 and 52. I've got a random Cable issue, but it was signed by the creator, so that's pretty cool. We do have the first appearance of Captain Carter. I have the first Astonishing Tales issue. This is cool. TMNT Ninja Turtles movie adaptation. That's really sharp, too. All right, first appearance of Lucia von Bardas. And then a couple copies of the second Diamondback. The 2018 Deadpool #1. Secret Invasion #1, the sketch variant. Second appearance of Groot. Now we're talking New Avengers #1, first solo Illuminati series, first Machine Man, first old versus new Avengers, or old meeting up with new Avengers, teaming up. Clint Barton becomes Goliath. I do have the number 1 of Astonishing Tales. Very nice. I think the other one was actually number 8. First Marvel miniseries ever. Here we've got the first Nadia Pym. First Spider-Kid. An Astro Spider. First Skrull Kill Crew. First Nick Fury bearing resemblance to Sam Jackson. First appearance of Birdie. First Maverick, second Omega Red. Classic John Romita Sr. and Jr. cover right here. Beavis and Butthead number 1 adaptation. First full appearance of Lasher, Rage, all that. First appearance and cameos and stuff. Also, first Scream is in there. We also have a Leonardo number 1. Death of Aunt May. Couldn't find what this was, but it has some decent value. Michelangelo number 1. Ding, ding, ding. Nice one-shot. First Kevin Smith Daredevil. First Omega Red. And 2 copies of the first Abby brand. Nice. Let's move on to the second half of the stack. Okay, we got an X Factor number 1. First appearance of Joe Fixit. Hell yeah. First Ren and Stimpy. First appearance of the Skrull Queen or something like that. This is the one where the likeness of this actress or singer sued Marvel for her likeness. The Deadpool trading card confirmed for this one, and I've made a bundle of the first appearance of the new Fantastic Four and first cover appearance. Gonna move those as a lot. First gorgeous copy of Infinity Gauntlet number 1. This has some surprising value, this preview of Secret Wars. Jupiter's Legacy, first appearance. Static number 1. First Isaac, Quincy. Classic cover right here. Actually, my favorite Frank Miller cover, to be honest. There's some nice value for this second appearance of Carnage, second print. Incredible condition on this random Jimmy Olsen book. All right, first Nebula Man, Lord Havoc, Maxwell Lord. Really nice one right here. It's got like a couple spine ticks. That's pretty good. We got some late Silver Age FF, including the second appearance of Agatha Harkness. And unfortunately, this one's low grade. Second Annihilus and first Janus the Nega Man. This, I do not love putting that price, but I do want it to move. This is incredible condition for a 10-cent Looney Tunes. Gangbusters, Carnage USA, nice value there. We've got the first Jim Lee on X-Men, and more importantly, the second gold print, which is actually twice the value. We've got another Omega Red. This one is actually perfect. First cameo of Nate Richards. Here we go. Check this out. We got Umbrella Academy Dallas number 1 and the Jim Lee variant. So this is a quite valuable book right there. Some more soups. We have the Giants variant of A vs. X right there. First appearance of Phantom X. Woo! Second appearance of Phantom X. Secret Wars number 1. Classic zombie cover right here. Ultimate FF30. I have 2 copies of this first appearance of Sir L right here. We're going to end it with some Iron Fist with number 9. And most importantly, yes, number 8 was in there. Very nice. Let's move on. Well, that was another really good box. We got some really good stuff out of there. And just so you know, I'm actually not showing you folks everything. See, up on that mantle there is actually books that are like 10 or under that are also going to the comic book shop. I can't just bring everything to claim sales. So here's what I'm going to be taking to the claim sales. We got the first appearance of Abby Brand, first appearance of the Negasonic Teenage Warhead, first appearance of the X-Babies and Longshot joins the X-Men. I also have an almost complete run of Daredevil Yellow. This is a funny issue because the editorials made fun of one artist that was cover swiping too much in this issue. This is the classic Lady Deathstrike becoming the version we know her as today. You're going to see a newsstand copy of that soon as well. First Phalanx in true form. Reprint there. Classic desirable cover and newsstand too. First appearance of Nimrod. Here's that newsstand I was telling you guys about. Let's see. First cover appearance of Abby Brand. I did get a couple of these classic Jim Lee X-Men 11s, and a couple of the more everyday X-Men run stuff that you'll see in here. Did get the several X-Men number 1 wraparound. I did get 3 copies of the most desirable version of it, 3 copies of this version, 3 copies of that version, or I guess just 2, and then 3 copies of that version variant. Now let's move that to the side because I got something really cool. No, we didn't get any Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 1 or anything crazy, but hey, we did get original run TMNT, and this one's like near mint. It's perfect. I don't know why I'm doing that for $8. Issue 23, 21. This Shredder appears without battle here. Okay. 20, 19. 16 is a really interesting issue because 15 was delayed, so this book actually came out first. Number 12. Number 9 is the first cover appearance of Splinter. And the last one is number 5. It's actually a second print, but getting pretty early. That's pretty cool. And then the last thing I want to show you is Ren and Stimpy. Number 1, the last issue is 44. Unfortunately, this collection is 1 through 39. So close, man. So close. There's also specials and whatnot in there too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it upon myself to hunt down those last 5 issues or whatever. I'm going to complete the run. And once I do, then I'm going to move it as a full run, which is tricky because the end of this run is really hard. They're books that go for like $20 a pop. So I'm going to have to really be smart about trying to find those. Whew, let's keep it going. Fantastic box. We got a bunch of Bronze Age horror right here. The condition ranged from like a 3 all the way up to like a 9.6. We got Monster of Frankenstein 5, Weird Wonder Tales 2, and basically I priced these based on the year and the condition. And Bronze Age horror is actually one of the best sellers for me. So this was a fun one. Weird Wonder Tales number 1. That's pretty cool. Living Mummy number 9. If it was number 8, it would have had a lot more value. Tales from the Grave. This one's pretty rough. There's that 3 condition I was telling you about. But they do get pretty nice in here. Astonishing Tales. So like this, really clean. This one, really clean, man. So there's some really good stuff here. I'm really excited about it. Some of it, I'm actually thinking about doing some CGC, and when we get to that pile, there's definitely some stuff in there that's sharp enough that I want to send it to CGC. This one's kind of beat. Let's keep it going. Really like this cover. Monsters Dwell number 2. Tower of Shadows 4, or Monsters Dwell number 9. 22. 18. Monster Menace number 1. Hulk 107, unfortunately it's drawn on. We did get a West Coast number 1. First appearance of the Great Lakes Avengers. This is an interesting one. Moon Knight and Dr. Pym actually weren't in this issue until 2 issues later, so it's kind of a mistake cover. First Battlestar Galactica, first Disney's Dinosaurs. Just a fun one-shot Fried Pie variant. Black Panther Legends number 1, classic Frank Cho right there. Boom. First Shuri as Black Panther, second appearance and third appearance of Shuri. Fortunately, I did not find number 1 in there. Maybe it'll be in a different box though, we'll see. Angel gets his wings clipped, second appearance of Tosin. Here we go, big one. Classic Zatanna book right there. Lower grade first Scott Lang. That's cool. I did get a newsstand Web of Carnage, which is actually part 2 of the Maximum Carnage arc. This is one I want to send to CGC. First Spider Hulk. That's the best condition I've ever found that in. Did get some rare variants here. First Black Goliath. Very nice. Error or recalled copy of World Tree. Bry's Comics exclusive variant. Hey, Bry, how you doing? We got some Man-Thing, some classic Silver Surfer versus Mephisto, another second appearance of Tosin. First Jubilee solo series, a couple notable deaths in this one. First appearance of Clown. Bane breaks Batman's back. Perfect condition. King Size Thor 4, Mighty Thor number 5, Olympus versus Asgard right there. That's a nice one. Giant Size Thor number 1. Thor 400, I might send this to CBCS. It is double signed right there. That is pretty cool. Eric Masterson becomes Thunderstrike and newsstand. Hey. First appearance of Justice Peace, employed by the Time Variance Authority. First appearance of Thor Frog. I gotta stand up. Batman Year 2, Part 2, Negan Lives. First appearance of Tiger Shark. Some Silver Age Daredevil. Silver Age FF. Classic Batman versus Ra's al Ghul, Ra's al Ghul, whatever you want to call him. Classic Joker battle. Secret Wars Part 2, nice condition and newsstand. First appearance of Blind Spot, this 0.1. Just a random ASM in perfect condition. And we're going to end this box with the first appearance of Speedball and newsstand. Super high grade. That might also go to CGC. Let's keep it going. All right, we are going to end with this box because I'm probably 7 hours in just today. I'm getting pretty tired here. Now, I have a whole stack of 12-cent Archies, and I never know what to do about Archies. I haven't really tried to move them. They're tricky to move. You got to find like that one dude who wants this, and that dude's probably 90. So, moving on over here is the decent stuff. We did get some stuff from the 50s. Illustrated Story of the Crusades. I like this Wizard of Oz cover. That's cool. Abraham Lincoln, Oregon Trail, Song of Hiawatha, Cowboy in Africa. You just know that gets really racist. Daniel Boone, Western Stories. Now, this is cool. Unfortunately, number 1 isn't here. It's a mini-series, The Pinhead. 1's not in there, but it's 3 through 6. Don't really know what to do with that. First appearance of Connie and Alpha? Magna. First appearance of Princess. Death of Andrea. Here's the first appearance of Alpha. Nice Walking Dead comics right there. Batman 500, my favorite Batman comic book. This was just a cool thing on Bernie Wrightson. So that's pretty sweet. Same thing with Frank Frazetta. And I did get a couple of the first Steel. Real small stuff in this one. Zombie number 1. First Jack Chance. First Equinox right here. Just a fun Lobo RoboCop parody issue. And just a trade. So that's going to do it, guys. I'll see you at part 3. In the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe and keep on hunting. Make sure to come down to Sentiment Depot Antiques and Collectibles, where I'm set up with all of my comics, located at 238 West Delaware Ave, Pennington, New Jersey. Open every day except for Monday and Tuesday. Enjoy 10% off from Wednesday to Friday. See you there.